EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He's been running the fast break his entire life. It's Jay Williams.
Dishing it left, dishing it right, making the right play at the right time. That's what Plainfield guards do. Let's see what the guards do down the court tonight.
And Jay, we are ready to go. This one about to get underway. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle and not landing.
Paul George trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play on the first possession of the game. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Beverly into the front court. Lead is 2. Whoa! What a finish!
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Done. To Markkanen. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Strong finish for Paul George.
And easy, too. Get back on defense. Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight finals wins. Rises for the slam. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
George. It's done with the rebound. To Markkanen. Almost. Unlucky bounce. No good.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Done. To Markkanen. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. To George. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Paul George at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Chicago with the possession. Porter to Wendell Carter. 3 seconds. It's going the other way. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. George to Leonard. And a throwdown. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Zach LaVine, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Ed, I'm telling you that every player in the league will make that shot. The defense has to be elevated.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Zach Levine, good on the quick release that time.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Paul George to Beverly. Kawhi Leonard against Porter. Fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Fred Hoiberg making some changes to his lineup. Young. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
I got ball. This is all me.
It's a big finish.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Wendell Carter. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Number 8, Zach Levine.
To Paul George. Beverly gets it in the right corner. To Beverly. Goes to the left side. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Kawhi Leonard, couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Kawhi Leonard. It's rebounded by the Bulls. Here comes the screen. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Footer at the buzzer. First quarter in the books. The Clippers have the lead. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Thaddeus Young. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards. And if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Dunn to Young. Five to shoot for the Bulls. Short jumper stays out.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Big stuff, and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
To Porter. Paul George pins it. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Number 8, Zach Levine. Subbing in for LA, number 20.
Markkanen.
Louis Williams.
From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Bulls with the rock. Levine lobs it up. Kawhi Leonard. With that, he's 5 for 9.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Porter goes to the right side. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Levine. To Wendell Carter for 3, and it's good.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
George slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Has a look. Otto Porter. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
New blood coming in for both sides. Leonard trying to cash in, and he drains it.
You know, everyone gets lucky from time to time. You played the probability game perfectly on that possession.
Over to the right side. And scores. Strong take.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
Leonard. Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it. To Young. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Leonard. Rebound Markkanen. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. To Young. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Into the game for
Levine. And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
number 20. That's his second.
First try at the line. No good. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Levine. Zach Levine. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Paul George. To Leonard. The monster stuff. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Young. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Desperation shot here from half court. From beyond half court. Gets it to go from long distance. A fitting capper to the end of the first half. The quarter comes to an end. The Clippers are out in front. Tight game through the first two quarters as we resume play here in the third. Leonard to George. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Porter to Chris Dunn. Goes reverse to lay it in.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
In the slam. Plays like that could turn a game around. Bulls with the basketball. Zach LaVine. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Dunn to Zach LaVine. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. To Porter. Here's a chance from long range. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. George to Beverly. Nothing going here on that drive. George.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. Second and 3 is good. 3 for 3. Nice. To LaVine. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Zach LaVine at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Beverly into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Top of the key. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Leonard hits the trifecta.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Paul George swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Number 21, Thaddeus.
Knocked loose, and that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. This will stay with the Bulls. That's out of bounds off a Bull. It's LA Clippers ball. Kawhi Leonard up against Porter. George buries the trifecta.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
To Wendell Carter. Porter. Young. Thaddeus Young. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Ed, I get it. I know why Indiana fans love Thaddeus Young. He's that guy that just shows up to work every day and is going to outwork you, outgrind you. They don't make players like that anymore.
George, that's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Cleans it up. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Ed, I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
George can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Leonard.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
Lets it fly from long range.
That's his first personal foul.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at three here. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. And he hits the second. Hits all three free throws. Another chance. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Leonard. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second to three. Got it. Misses the last one. 1 for 3 trip. Levine. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking... Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Three quarters down, the Clippers have the lead. The Bulls Cardinals in possession as we start the fourth quarter. And a lot of people might not have expected this to be a one-score game this late. But wait, Jay, we have ourselves a ball game.
Ed, I've been in this situation so many times as a team that's been the favorite. You expect to win the ball game, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in the middle of a true battle. This looks like it could be anybody's game right now.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by the former Hoya. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Dunn. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Chris Dunn. Clippers have the basketball. Leonard. It's good.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 8, Zach.
Going to launch beyond the arc. It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Knocks it down from mid-range.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Levine to Markkanen. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
And the finish, slam dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Porter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and out of Porter, so smooth. Catch and shoot, buries the three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Leonard to Beverly. Beyond the arc for three. Never dare Patrick Beverly. Hits a wide open three.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
4-3. And he buries it.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Paul George to Beverly. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Leonard flushes it home.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Leonard to Williams. Curling inside. Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here, shooting 75% so far tonight. First free throw is good. It's the second. One more coming. Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. To Markkanen. Markkanen slams it down.
The 7th pick overall, Lauri Markkanen had an exquisite rookie season, ending the year all-rookie first team. Even Executive VP John Paxson of the Bulls organization referred to him as the cornerstone of the franchise.
That's out of bounds off a Bull. The mayor of Ames making moves. Fred Hoiberg with some changes. George hits the 3-pointer.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse, the kick out for, guess what, another one.
Personal foul. Team foul number 2. Los Angeles Clippers.
Zach LaVine trying to cash in on a 3-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Free throw up and good. Finishes off the 3-point play. And the lead down to 3. Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Harkless. Had a chance, but it's no good. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
LaVine kicks it around the perimeter. Young. And the rebound taken in by George. To Leonard. And he'll go to the foul line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Team foul number 3. Chicago.
Kawhi Leonard has got 2 shots coming. Right now, he's at 81% for this contest. And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Now the Bulls will take the timeout. It's just their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 more. Clippers have got it. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Zach LaVine sends it away. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now.